So one of the charges being murder as an act of terrorism fans the flames of conspiracies. But there was a theory saying that this murder as an act of terrorism would help speed up the process of extraditing Luigi from Pennsylvania, where he was found, to New York, where he is now. But under New York law, it says that such a charge of murder as an act of terrorism can be brought when the crime is intended to intimidate or coerce a civilian population, influence the policies of a unit of government by intimidation or coercion, and affect the conduct of a unit of government by murder, assassination, or kidnapping, essentially terrorizing the government. Well, in this case, probably the industry, the healthcare industry, the insurance industry, etc. And United Healthcare is the largest insurance company, health insurance company in all of the United States, with, of course, CEO Brian Thompson of the US's largest healthcare insurer. So that's kind of a big deal. And with the district attorney, Alvin Bragg, saying, he said this last Tuesday, that this was a frightening, well-planned, targeted murder that was intended to cause shock, attention, and intimidation, saying all of this occurred in one of the most bustling parts of the city, threatening the safety of local residents, tourists, commuters, business people, all just starting out their day. So Alvin Bragg, 100% correct on this, because lots and lots of business executives live in New York City. On top of that, lots of other ones visit New York City. So 100% guaranteed they want to protect that. Can't blame them. But we have seen other people commit atrocious crimes and have multiple victims, but they have not been hit with terrorism charges. So that's what makes this so interesting, and of course kind of gets you scratching your head, wondering if something else is up. Because murder as an act of terrorism, as far as we can see, the government is certainly acting like he was a terrorist and they were terrorized. And certainly the executives are too. Look at the amount of manpower and firepower surrounding a shackled Luigi. So, makes all this ever more interesting. And Luigi's attorney saying that some people, some government officials, they're basically turning Luigi into a symbol. He represents something.
He's a young man, and he is.
But she said, no, he's just a young man. He's not a symbol for anything. So obviously the system doesn't want a lone wolf, a lone Rambo, an anti-hero. They need to make sure that Luigi becomes an example that even though the system is pretty fucked, they need to make sure that the average person doesn't dare to do what Luigi did. Because if you think about it, if Luigi Mangione he was just one guy with a back injury, with screws in his spine, able to pull this off. So definitely, he terrorized some people. So definitely, he terrorized a bunch of people at the top. All right, guys, I'll leave it here for now. Thanks so much for joining. Always a pleasure, of course. Please don't forget to smash the like, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in the next one.